They don't post on Twitter. They don't join Discord chats. They don't debate Bitcoin versus Ethereum on podcasts. But while the world was busy watching crypto influencers burn millions in NFT scams, Gulf royals were quietly building something else. Something bigger. Something deeper. Crypto bunkers. Not just cold wallets. Not even private vaults. We're talking about multi-million-dollar, military-grade facilities hidden beneath desert villas, palace compounds, and offshore islands designed to house the future of Gulf wealth. Crypto assets, digital identity chains, and quantum-proof infrastructure. This isn't fiction. This is happening right now. And unless you're inside the royal inner circles, you wouldn't even know they exist. Welcome to Desert Billionaires. And today, we take you inside the most secretive digital fortresses on Earth. Let's start in Dubai Hills, where multiple properties owned by royal family members were discovered to have below-ground infrastructure deeper than their above-ground footprint. While most billionaires store wine, art, or cars in basements, these were built to resist EMP attacks, house cold storage wallets, and connect to satellite-based private internet networks that bypass traditional telecom providers. Inside, biometric vaults store multi-signature crypto wallets, backed not just by digital encryption, but by armed guards, air gaps, Faraday cages, and redundant power systems tied to solar fields. One insider compared them to mini Fort Knoxes for Ethereum. But why build them? Why not just use a Swiss vault or a Singapore custodian? Because Gulf royals understand something Western billionaires are just waking up to. Custody is sovereignty. They don't just want exposure to crypto. They want control of the rails, ownership of the nodes, and influence over the future protocols. In Abu Dhabi, a branch of Mubadala, the $300 billion sovereign wealth fund, has quietly backed quantum-resistant blockchain startups developing next-gen encryption for state assets. In Qatar, a discrete satellite operation is believed to serve as a redundant data relay for a royal-backed crypto initiative storing national wealth in stablecoins, pegged not to the dollar, but to a diversified basket of real-world energy reserves. And in Saudi Arabia, intelligence reports suggest a collaboration between Aramco's data division and a Gulf Royal initiative aiming to tokenize oil contracts on a permissioned blockchain, allowing energy trades to settle in minutes, not months. But that's just the surface. Some bunkers, like the rumored Project HAWALA in Al Ain, are said to go a step further. They don't just store assets, they simulate collapse scenarios. Power grid failure, satellite comms down, global liquidity freeze. These crypto bunkers are self-sufficient ecosystems with their own energy, water, communications, and compute power, capable of running entire sovereign ledgers off-grid. One source close to the project leaked that certain Gulf royals are preparing for two parallel economies, one public, one private. The public one runs on petrodollars, the private one on interoperable digital currencies, accessible only via biometric smart contracts inside these bunkers. And don't think it's just Bitcoin or Ethereum. These families are investing in Layer 1 protocols, cross-chain bridges, zero-knowledge proofs, and even AI-integrated autonomous wallets. They're not betting on a coin. They're building the infrastructure for an entirely new monetary order. Why? Because the Gulf has already seen what happens when Western institutions freeze assets, when governments collapse, when currencies die. And they're not letting their multi-generational dynastic wealth rely on SWIFT or Wall Street. In one extreme case, a leaked blueprint from a royal engineering firm showed a subterranean vault in Bahrain designed to withstand a 10-kiloton nuclear blast, built entirely around a single quantum cold storage node, wrapped in 12 feet of concrete, monitored by AI, and accessible by 2 living royals only. To most people, this sounds excessive, paranoid. But to the Gulf elite, this is insurance. This is leverage. This is freedom. They've bought the oil, the ports, the football clubs, the city blocks of London and Paris. Now they're buying the digital ground floor of a world no one owns, and they're building vaults to control it forever. So the next time someone tells you crypto is dead, ask yourself, why are the richest, most powerful royals in the Gulf still building crypto bunkers beneath the sand? Because in their world, it's not just about storing wealth, it's about shaping the next civilization. This is Desert Billionaires. Hit like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories of power, wealth, and influence. See you in the next episode.